Hey, what's up guys? TheColeinOne here, and today I'm continuing my series about how I made my YouTube background. In this tutorial, I'm going to be talking about optical flares and text. Let's get into it. So if you remember, here's where we left off. I had my layer styles done, and I made some really nice smoke effects. But this isn't really cutting it for a YouTube background. You need some more stuff just to fill up some space. So today we're going to do the optical flares first. So I downloaded my optical flares from a graphics pack. You can if you have optical flares, you can choose ones that you like. Choose any one. You can probably download them. Just search optical flares. After you get one that you like, you can just drag it in like I'm about to do. I like this one. And just drag it in, and you're going to need you're going to need to go from normal to screen if it has a black background. Now mine seems screened already, which is strange, but you're going to need to do screen if it has a black background. So now holding shift, you can rotate this 90 degrees. Mine will rotate like so. Drag it over somewhere and just press enter. We'll fix up wherever it is. So move this in a general area of where you're going to want it. I'm going to lower mine down a little bit. Like so. That looks good. Now get your eraser tool. Boost up the size about 400 and hardness to 0. If you click out, you're going to need to, it's going to warn you that you need to rasterize it. Press OK. And now gently erase anywhere that you see it and you don't want it. Like so. And all these cracks in the background and anywhere else. So these hard edges, especially, you got to get rid of these. Nice hard edges. Get rid of them. That seems, for tutorial purposes, that seems like pretty good. I'll stick with that. That looks okay. Now you can always make it much better if you want. This isn't the best, but you get the idea. You can add more optical flares to make it look more full, more better. And after you do this, I like symmetry, so I'll just do Command J, which duplicates it, and Command T, which is a free transform, and you can rotate this 90 degrees. 90. If it would go. Holding shift. Okay, and when you move this over, why isn't it rotating? This is strange now. Let me just delete this layer. Press OK, delete this layer, because that wasn't real. Command J. Go to Edit, Transform, Rotate 180. Is that it? No. Yes, it is. Should be it. Okay. Now, you can move this up a little bit. I'll move this one a little more down. Now, because you flipped it, there might be some hard edges. So get your eraser again. Just erase these hard edges that you can see up here, because there were. Okay. So these optical flares are looking really good. You have some smoke, optical flares, layer styles. But what's a YouTube background without the text? So I'm going to use the text that I used in my background. If I can find it, it's right here. Oh no, here, some plain text. Drag that in. Rotate it 90 degrees. Holding shift. And 90. Let go. Press OK. Or enter. Now move this. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna have to rotate this the other way. I don't know why I did that. Rotate this the other way. Now, you're gonna need to move this layer up above everything else except for the modules. You can nudge this really close or wherever you want it. I'm gonna scale this text down. Command T and hold shift and scale it. That looks good. About there. Now I can add some layer styles too. So let's start off with a drop shadow, outer glow. Let's try a blue, a navy blue outer glow. A little darker. That looks good. And let's try a stroke. Black stroke. That looks good. So now that you have your text, and you don't need to use 3D text, you can use any type of text that you want. But after you have that, you can do Command J, which duplicates it, and Command T to free transform. Now rotate it 90 degrees, let go, enter. Now just move it over to this side. Now, if you don't like symmetry, which you can tell I probably do, you can do some other text or anything you want up here, but I like symmetry. So, that pretty much wraps it up for this tutorial. We got our nice optical flares and our text the way you want them, nice lined up. You can always add optical flares underneath this text right here too, which gives it a really nice effect. You put an optical flare here too, which I do a lot. But yeah, for this tutorial, this is looking really good. Maybe one last thing, I'll move this in, just nudge it in a little bit. But yeah, in the next tutorial in this series, I'm going to be talking about how I made the swirls around this text, and I'll be talking about the vignette I made, or type of vignette. You don't need it everywhere. But yeah, look forward to that, and see ya.